I was going to rise today and talk about how this bill is a solution in search of a problem, but I believe that my colleagues on the other side of the aisle already know that. This is about erasing a group of people. It's about fear-mongering. It's about waging a culture war. It's about manufacturing a crisis to distract from the failures of this majority, to do the will of everyday Tennesseans. And many of you know that. Because the truth be told, if we wanted to address the issue of obscenity and what is harmful to minors, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle would not need a bill in the House of Representatives. What they would need is a mirror. This bill is about obscenity and things that are harmful to children. That is what I'm staying on, Mr. Speaker. If we want to look at what is seriously harmful to children, let's have a bill to ban children from going to these Bible camps where they're being sexually assaulted with the Southern Baptist Convention. Let's go after real threats to our youth. Let's go after the predatory behavior in your own districts, clergy in your own congregations, harming youth. Weekly, we read about this in the news, my colleagues. I'm saying this to just say, let's be serious about what this is about. Let's be serious about what's at stake here. It is this majority that until last year defended a member from Waynesboro who admitted to being a child molester when he was a coach. It was my members on the other side of the aisle, my colleagues, who defended a speaker, the former speaker, despite his continuous acts of lewd and inappropriate behavior, including with interns. It was my colleagues on the other side of the aisle who defended a president who talked about grabbing women inappropriately with no shame. I want to quote a drag queen, an LGBTQ activist, and an icon from the Stonewall Uprising, Marsha P. Johnson, who stated, "How many years does it take for people to see that we're all brothers and sisters and human beings in the human race? You may not agree with going to drag shows. No one's forcing you to go. But don't try and erase a whole identity of people because of hatred and bigotry in your heart. We are constitutionally sworn and take an oath to vote against any legislation that is injurious to the people. Attacks on freedom of expression are injurious to the people. Violating constitutional rights, injurious to the people. Scapegoating and instigating violence against a group of people, injurious to the people. And so I urge my colleagues, I know your leadership has told you to vote on this bill, but vote according to what you know is right. Vote according to what your district knows is not an issue. I've gotten multiple calls about this bill from East Nashville to Antioch, across my district. Hundreds of calls, not one person supported this bill. Until this was filed, no one even knew this was an issue until the sponsor made it one. And so, colleagues, I ask you to just do something right, be on the right side of history. Let's be about the issues that are serious to everyday Tennesseans who are suffering from denied health care, poverty wages, poor public education systems. Let's not make issues just to win cheap political points. Let's not manufacture crisis just so that we can give ourselves a platform to distract Tennesseans from the failures of this majority.